everyone! So today we are starting a transformation video. So luckily we conveniently had a decent day at the flea market. We got a lot of dolls for $15, and then yesterday we also got some doll things when we were out getting Halloween curtains. If you watched my Dolly updates video, then you've already seen this frightfully tall ghouls Frankenstein. So she's not really going to be a dramatic transformation, but she does need her hair washed. I got her at Kmart for $11. Also got 2 Bratz horses. So this is the Passion for Fashion horse, and the cool thing about the ones I found,
2008?
Yep, is that like these were never fully unwrapped. They have like the wrapping stuff on them still. We're at a local consignment store and they were $1 each. And this is a Bratz kids horse who again still has like some wrapping on it. This is
From
Jumper.
Horseback Fun Series.
I got this jade doll for 25 cents, and I think she's spring fling jade. I'll confirm it later on, but she's really pretty. Stuff we have in the bags here for $15.
Yep, for both a lot of clothes and a lot of dolls.
And
so the dolls I looked through, they're actually pretty good quality. Like there's a couple body donors, but not like, you know, clone dolls or anything. But the clothes, there's a lot of filler material.
it does not smell so good in here.
So for the dolls, we have this awesome ballerina. We have a couple of these older dolls that are body donors. She thought we'd be more upset about the dolls with the haircuts, but actually, finding dolls like that are older with the stamp on the butt as body donors is a lot harder. Body donors were one of the selling points of the lot. We both really liked this doll when we were first looking through the
I don't know if
bin.
you can see her because the camera's pointed down.
Let's say, oh no. Oh, look at Belle's face.
Oh my god.
This doll needs some stain removal
This
treatment.
thing smells really bad in here.
Highland Fun Skipper. Ooh, Justin. Hello, Justin. Dolly, look what someone did to this doll's teeth. We should totally have
Why
close
do
up of
you
his
like
face for transformation.
everything that's smelly and disgusting, Oliver? Oliver, put that out of your mouth. You stop playing with the colored pencil. We went through the clothes, as you saw from the footage I just filmed. That being said, I wouldn't say this is too shabby of an amount.
No.
You know, especially since most of the stuff is like pretty old 80s clothes. So, especially there's some Ken pieces in here, which is always handy. And then these are the accessories. They'd all smell like really, really, really weird. Like, really gross. Oliver likes it a lot. He really likes the smell. The High School Musical 3 graduation Sharpay. I already have one, but this one is really sad looking. And we have singing Justin Bieber boyfriend. This is one of the old original Disney Store dolls. I'm not really sure exactly when she was released, probably sometime between 2000 and 2003. And she is called the Talking Disney Princess doll, and she came with a vanity. Then we have 2010 Bath Beauty Belle, who is easily the saddest case. Like, look, her face is entirely pink. But I'm really looking forward to fixing this doll up. And then we have Spring Fling Jade, who was my favorite find today. And then this is Island Fun Skipper.
Here's my third one.
Yep.
Her hair is pretty gross.
And then this is Dance Club Kayla, who we're naming this lot after because we both really liked her right away. Beach Blast Ken, we think, because we got his outfit. And then Great Shape Ken, like, behold all of his raunchy glory.
His face is disgusting.
And he's our third one. And then this is Puppy Waterplay Barbie, who I also already had, but she's a lot nicer than my other one. Like, she's not chewed up. 2011 Ballerina Barbie. I'll insert her stock number here, because with these newer Barbies, they don't really have names. Like, she's just packaged as Barbie with a stock number, but, you know, she's obviously a ballerina. And she's, like, new. 2011 Barbie I Can Be Baby Caregiver Barbie, the African American version. Beauty over here is a 2013 Barbie. I'll insert her stock number here. So she comes in a black and pink dress, and she's really beautiful. She almost looks like she has the newer Barbie head mold. We don't have any dolls with that yet.
I think she has a 1998 head mold.
Yeah, she does though. And then obviously, you know, Frankie. She just got box hair. And then these horsies who look kind of they look gross. So we're currently getting ready to wash the dolls. I have the really stinky guys in the sink. Frankie obviously doesn't need to soak, so Colleen's taking care of her hair. I don't want the horses to soak. I have to take batteries out of that horse and these two. Definitely don't want to leave the batteries in. So what do I use to clean dolls? I go over this every time, but I will again in case you're new to the channel. I like to use baking soda on their bodies and dish soap using a toothbrush to work it in. Just be careful if your doll is old and has chipped face paint, or if your doll is really new, like 2008 and up Barbie, because or like, you know, Monster High, Mattel doll basically, because their face paint isn't the best quality, and I found that random dolls sometimes just chip for no reason, even if you're being really gentle. And I always use like the soft bristled toothbrushes. And then I use dish soap in the hair. I wash it twice with dish soap. Once to get out any gunk and debris, and the second time to actually clean it and make it smell nice. I've used shampoo in the past, and there's nothing wrong with shampoo. I just find that dish soap has a longer lasting smell, and I like the way it lathers. And it also does have some like antibacterial properties. So, and then I just use conditioner to detangle them. I forgot the wide tooth comb, but a series of like fine tooth combs and wide tooth combs to detangle. I only ever detangle my dolls when their hair is wet and with conditioner. I never attempt to brush them when they're tangly, when their hair is dry. It's just bad news. And in the microwave, I have some water that's gonna get ready to be boil washed, and this is what I use after the boil wash is done, and I rinse them with cold water. I drizzle like some diluted gel. I just put like 2 or 3 squirts of cheap gel, and I mix it with warm water, and this just makes the hair A, smell nice, and B, it keeps the style a little bit more intact and without making it crunchy.
While we're on the subject of makeovers, the last big lot we did for makeovers was the $5 bin bonanza. And some of you who do watch the channel would know that that lot smelled like smoke. Well, I went into the assorted Barbie container the other day, assorted Barbie friends container the other day, and oh my god, the few dolls and clothing articles from that lot that were in there made that container smell pretty right. So I changed all the dryer sheets.
I'm sad at how new this doll is.
I know, and
She probably came out in 2013, 2014, she's dated 2013.
And poor Barbie.
I really like this African American baby caregiver Barbie. She's the bomb. Isn't she?
I know, she's wicked pretty.
I saw her in the bag and I was like, I need that doll in my life. And I was intrigued by the 80s Ken clothes.
I think I was kind of intrigued by Justin, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, so the story behind the Justin Bieber doll is in 2011 when I got back into collecting, there was this seller at the flea market who used to have a ton of dolls, and she'd baggy them. And I was like really obsessed with Disney stuff back then. I mean, I love it just as much now. I saw this Disney Store wedding Eric doll, and I really liked him, but the Justin Bieber doll that she had was wearing his outfit. And we had plotted at some point that we would buy like both dolls and make the outfit together. But by the time we had decided that we would overpay for this situation to happen, I don't remember which one of them had sold, but one of them had sold, so.
I forgot all about that actually.
Yeah, I know, I remember every time I see a Justin Bieber doll, I think of that. Baby, baby. Dolls are so dirty that even a long time ago before we washed clothes and like thoroughly scrubbed bodies, we would have had to wash them all. See, what you're seeing, the way I clean dolls, has become a routine that evolved over many years. I mean, when we were kids, I was just as fanatical about cleaning stuff. I just didn't know how to clean stuff. So what we would do when we would get a lot, and I'll never forget like this one particular instance, we fill up the bathtub back when the bathtub actually worked. And we would like pour a bunch of like soap and stuff.
Oh, back in 2003?
Yeah, and then
I remember that too.
We would just like let them all soak with all of their stuff, and all, like I think we even washed their clothes that way. We just threw it in.
Yeah, and then we just like combed the hair out.
We just combed their hair out, and I think we did use conditioner though, because I always liked
That's like horrifying.
And then we'd blow dry them all, which is
horrifying.
a big no-no. Do not blow dry your doll's hair unless you are extremely careful and have some kind of like heat protectant product in there, because it does burn. Basically, it's embarrassing how we used to clean things. So on the last few dolls, they need to be boil washed. As you can see, Belle is going to need to go out for stain removal treatment for sure, because washing her didn't touch that. And Skipper over here, this is her second dunk, because these Island Fun dolls Their curly locks are really tricky to work with, so I usually end up having to boil wash them several times before I get the desired look. And then since Colleen's bedroom is torn apart right now because we're repainting, but we can't put them on the bed right now, so they're sitting on the kitchen counter. Did some stain removal treatments, so if you saw Belle before, then you knew that she had like her face covered in pink stains. Basically what I did is I slathered her entire face with this acne cream, and a lot of times people have asked me, like, is it safe if the acne cream touches the doll's face paint? Because, you know, you would think it would do a lot of damage. It's fine if you get it on the face paint. Like, obviously if Belle needed to go out for like several days and she was in like really hot direct sunlight, I mean, there is a chance that it might fade, but I've never had that problem. I didn't have a choice with Belle or actually my Gemstyle and Merida doll, because both of them had marker all over their face paint and it needed to come out. And as you can see, her face paint looks absolutely fine, and I also washed her face afterwards with soap, and none of it came off, none of it looks faded, so she looks really good. And I also had to do a blue mark on Beach Blast Ken, and then Great Shape Ken still has like little traces of his 2 brown marks, but I'm not really worried about them. So I wanted to show you guys really quickly how I deal with this old school fake leather fabric on doll clothes. So basically it's really common for things that are from the 80s or older that are made with like this faux leather material. It basically goes sticky and starts flaking off. This is true whether the doll is played with or whether the doll is boxed. So this is 1986 Super Hair Barbies jumpsuit. I got one of these dolls boxed a few years ago, and when I opened her up and I touched her, all of the material came off. So keeping your doll in the box isn't going to change how this material decays. It basically is just decay. That's why it's flaking off. And I've seen this on other things for dolls, like even sometimes like flocked kind of American Girl shoes flake off like this with age. And I mean, if you wanted, you could keep the material on as long as possible, but the problem is it's gonna get white stuff all over your doll, all over the other articles of clothing. I don't personally feel like it's worth it, in my opinion. So I usually remove this kind of material, and the nice thing is that most of the time the fabric is colored beneath. So like this is white fabric, and then I have some Little Mermaid Eric boots that are black underneath, and same with my American Girl shoes that are flocked, like my Lindsay Dolls boots. They were like completely flaking off and getting all over everything to the point where I didn't want to use them. So I like to let them soak for a while. Like these are already technically clean, but then what I like to do is get my toothbrush and some soap if you want. You don't have to use soap. And I just like to scrub. And you can see that with the abrasiveness of the toothbrush, that the material is coming off. Now, it's probably going to be kind of sheer on white things. Like, I already know what this jumpsuit looks like without any of the flocking, and it's pretty sheer, but it's better that I can at least use it than it sit around in this gross sticky condition. It's all up to you. I mean, to be honest, if you're concerned about value, the fact that it's flaking off, like people wouldn't want to buy that anyways. I personally like to be able to use my stuff. I'd rather it look nice and be nice to touch and dress on my dolls than try to keep it original for the sake of being original. And I'm just going to continue doing this until all of it's off. And it's important to like check the inside too, where the fabric is like hemmed, because there's usually some of that sticky stuff in there. And then once I'm done scrubbing all of this, what I like to do is wash it one more time in pretty warm water with a little bit of bleach. Obviously, if this was like non-white, I wouldn't do that. I'd just wash it again with detergent in cold water. But because these items in here are all white, I am going to bleach them out after, just to get rid of like the rest of the stickiness and stuff, and to brighten them up, because they're not going to be the brightest color underneath all of the leather material. I'll show you what they look like when they're all dry. So I took these clothes out of the bleachy water and they're all dry now. and as you can see, they look a lot better. I'm not 100% happy with how this jumpsuit came out, but that's because it wasn't flaking really badly, so there's still a little bit of like dust that comes off of it. But this dance club jacket looks awesome. Actually, we're gonna put it on Kula instead of the one she's wearing. Sadly, the sticker came off when we first washed it, but that's okay. And then this is Dance Club Kayla's, and then this is an example of something kind of unfortunate. So this boot was originally pink, but all of the material underneath it revealed to be a white layer underneath. So sadly, this boot is now white, not pink, but you know, at least you could use it this way even if it's not pink, and in theory you could dye it, but I only have one anyway, so. So we have a little add-on to this transformation video. We found some newer like Stacy and Skipper dolls, which Colleen really loves.
Beauty Fun.
Sister's Beauty Fun.
She is awesome. I almost bought, when I bought my bunk bed Stacy, I almost bought a very similar but newer one. Sisters Go Fishing.
Yep.
She is in, Stacy, horrible, horrible shape. Someone dyed this strand of her hair and it bled onto her face. So we're going to try to take all that out. She's getting makeover photos. I have to say, I feel really sorry for this.
These were $1 each, I should say. Great puppy adventure.
She's really cute. I like her.
And then the one she's holding is Sister's Fun Day. Stacy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really excited to actually find a small hoard of these. It's funny because I'm more into Skipper than Stacy. However, I only have a handful of these newer Skippers, and I have more of the Stacy's. A big bag of clothes for $5.
She's not really a makeover, but this is Party Hair Draculaura. She's my first reboot Monster High doll. I got her for $9 at Walmart, and I've had my eye on her. She was one of the first reboot dolls I saw, and I fell in love. So I am finally about to flat iron Cinderella and Belle. And Colleen's Stacy doll is out on the table right now getting some stain removal. I meant to do them a lot sooner, but I've been really busy, so I finally have a chance today to flat iron them, so that's what I'm going to do. I finally flat ironed Cinderella's hair, and she needs earrings because the ones she came with were broken off, and there was like only a nub left in her earring hole, so I had to like pull it out. Please excuse the American Girl dolls in the background that aren't part of this video, but while I have my stuff out, I just got a package from American Girl yesterday with my sale stuff, so I'm going to be making them some earrings too. So that is why they are out. And honestly, I don't have a very involved process when it comes to making like doll jewelry. I quite literally just like look at the doll and the outfit I put them in, and then I look at my supplies and I just kind of go from there. I don't really plan stuff out ever unless I'm like replicating something. So I'm in the process of photographing dolls for Flickr. I still need to get a few duplicates out of storage, and Colleen still needs to dress one of the Stacy dolls, but this is Horizon. If you follow my videos a lot, then you've already met her. She's a Mermaid Tale 2 Barbie, and she was a gift from a flea market seller. When I was going through the new clothes and I identified this reversible mermaid tail, it like reverses into a hoodie, I realized I already had the top that went to it. Colleen and I thought it would look really good on her, so I love dressing old dolls in new clothes. So 2 of my Erica dolls also got different outfits to wear. So this was my second Erica doll. I got her 4 years ago, and she's wearing this dress that I just got in one of those baggies of clothes. And it's in really bad shape, and I needed to fix it. So you can see that it's missing a lot of the sheer stuff. Whoever owned these clothes liked to remove the sheer stuff. And then this is my newest Erica, who is wearing this outfit. Colleen's very first Skipper like this got a new outfit. It's not her outfit, but it's made for this kind of Skipper doll. A perfect Christmas Skipper. 2009 Sparkling Belle got her original outfit, which was totally random, so she gets to wear that. So we're back. It's about 3 weeks later from when we got the first haul. Ordinarily, this wouldn't have taken nearly as long, but because we were redoing Colleen's room and just had a lot of other stuff going on, it took a while to get like everyone dressed. How would you say you feel about how they turned out?
I like them a lot. I think they look great.
Oliver, what do you think? What do you think?
And I think I'm fat, Mama.
Oh, what do you think, Candy? So starting here with my passion for fashion horse. This horsey wasn't that bad, but I think his hair looks a lot better, and I really like the little bow that I put in here. And then my kid's horse, there's actually quite a bit of a difference, as you can see.
Don't eat the dolls.
His hair looks a lot better, and I did this as a little tail ornament. Then we have the Sisters Go Fishing Stacy, who looks so much better.
Oh my God, so much better. This poor creature.
So basically, she's got really loose limbs and stuff because she was played with a lot. I had to like stain remove all of the stuff in her hairline that hadn't come out, and actually some of her hair was stained, so I just put a little bit of the acne cream on her hair and it was fine. So she got 2 boil washes, and her hair's really nice now. Sisters Fun Day Stacy. Colleen picked out a really cute Kid Core Katie outfit.
I knew that that would look good on her because I threw it on my one that came with the bunk bed for another photo.
And this is the Great Puppy Adventure Stacy, who is wearing another Stacy's outfit. She didn't need much work, but she's really cute. Sisters Beauty Fun Skipper. She's really adorable, and she looks, you know, pretty much the same, but we got her outfit.
And I actually wanted a very similar doll recently, so I'm really glad.
Yeah, and then Island Fun Skipper over here, she's Colleen's third, but I'd say her hair came out a lot better. It's definitely not the nicest of her Island Fun Skippers, but I mean, this was like 4 boil washes. Graduation Sharpay here. She's really pretty. She looks a lot different than my other Graduation Sharpay. I think I have my favorite, Spring Fling Jade. She's adorable, and we spent a long time picking out clothes for her. And I made her these earrings, and I just love her. She's really beautiful. I wanted her to look spring inspired, so. Then we have Bath Beauty Belle. I think you can tell here that there's a big difference. You saw a glimpse of her when I was flat ironing, but she looks a lot better, and her hair looks a lot better. And then Disney Store Cinderella looks really cute. I like her a lot, but her chest is huge. She wouldn't fit any of the Disney Store clothes, right?
Yeah, no, so I had to put her in like the Mattel clothes for the ones on the 66 body.
And I liked how her hair looked when it was down. Justin, Colleen picked out a really cool outfit with, he's cute. And then Great Shape Ken was disgusting. He's in the thumbnail, his face. But he turned out really good. I don't have a shirt that matches, but this one does the trick. Beach Blast Ken.
I've decided I'm probably calling him Bobby because my other Beach Blast Ken is Robbie.
Barbie, that was packaged as a basic thing. This is one of the Sisters Fun Day outfits. It actually goes to this Stacy. It was the Barbie from that set. She's really pretty. Both Colleen and I love, love, love this doll.
Mm-hmm.
And then this ballet Barbie over here, she turned out really good. I actually didn't realize she had connect blonde hair until I went to boil wash.
Oh, really?
And then Puppy Water Play Barbie. Much better condition than my other girl. No chewed foot. I really like this outfit. This is Baby Caregiver Barbie, and this is her outfit, which is really awesome. It's funny how that all worked out, that like we literally got her outfit a week later. And it's so awesome. Random. This is Kayla. So she doesn't have much hair, so I put it in a ponytail, and I decided to do this funky thing with her bangs where I did it like really choppy, and so she has this like longish bit to look all edgy and rock star head. Like all of that stuff is off her top. Ooh, whoa. The party hair Draculaura, who, can you show her the back of her hair? I had a lot of fun styling her hair. Obviously she's not like a makeover, but I thought I'd include her. But yeah, she comes with a bunch of stuff. I'll insert a picture of like all the stuff she came with because
Draculaura!
now her hair looks all messy.
Your time on screen is over.
And my camera's flashing low battery. This is not the time. And then we have Frightfully Tall Frankie, who looks better. She doesn't have box hair anymore. If she looks a little disheveled, it's because Draculaura knocked into her. Those are all the dollies, and I'm
selfie with Jackie.
We love all the dolls, and if you want to see pictures of these guys, it'll take a little while for me to get them on Flickr, but I will eventually have them on Flickr. And until next time, love your dolls, love yourself, and love your life.